So you play Pokemon Legends ZA, but you want to use a Pokemon you like, but it's hard to do it because the meta is so difficult. Well, you came to the right video. I am the Ultimate Greninja Trainer, and I specialize in using Pokemon that I like and just about that only. Let me break it down into 3 steps of what it takes to find the Pokemon that you like to be able to use them in rank. The first step is find a Pokemon that you like the design, you have your own connection with, or you just like from the anime, whatever the reason is, find a Pokemon that you like. Let's start off with that. The second step is a lot of studying of this Pokemon. Figure out its stats, figure out what it's good at, what it's weak at, figure out if it's a mixed attacker, figure out if it's a defensive Pokemon, figure out whatever the type of Pokemon is, figure out those things. Once you start to find those things out, go ahead and build the Pokemon exactly what it needs to be. So if you have a Pokemon like Emolga, that's a special attacker. So you want to be able to make sure you boost its special attack stats all the way to the max. Once you have the stats maxed out, you'll need to find other Pokemon that can support that Pokemon that you also like to fill in the weaknesses of that Pokemon and shortcomings. Make sure to find Pokemon you like also. The final step is figuring out how that Pokemon battles and moves. So find out the strongest moves or your favorite moves for that Pokemon that fit the style that you want to have. This step is going to separate the trainers from the non-trainers. So when you go and learn this new Pokemon, it's going to be very difficult using it inside a rank, which is fine. And you'll start off not doing so well. You may lose a lot, get 4th place, but that's okay. Stay strong and stay through it. Stick to that Pokemon for a season and a half, and you should be able to get better with that Pokemon within good time. As you're training with this Pokemon, what you're actually doing, you're really training. You're going to be learning about the Pokemon's walk speed, the hitbox, and all the things in between. You're also going to figure out that Pokemon's weaknesses and which Pokemon give your Pokemon the hardest time to battle. Through and through, it's all worth it to put this effort into your favorite Pokemon to be able to play the first action-based Pokemon game that's as close as the anime. This is as close as it's going to get, and we might as well enjoy it. And for those that want to be canon trainers, this is very canon anime trainer-like to be able to use your favorite Pokemon in this game and basically be like a character from the anime. This is a good way to be able to use your favorite Pokemon without having to spam meta. If you made it this far, you must be a real trainer. Lock in, subscribe. I hope to see you guys soon, and I'll give you guys more advice on how to use your favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Legends ZA ranked. See you guys soon. Sub.